Radyo Trabaho, ang inyong gabay sa hanap buhay.
Good morning, Manila. 10:03. America, it's 10:03 in the evening.
Ang mga susunod na opinyon at komentaryo ng programang Sapagkat Mahal Kita ay sariling paninindigan at saloobin ng program anchor at hindi kumakatawan sa posisyon ng DCXL RMN Manila. Sapagkat Mahal Kita. Mahal Kita. Filipinos in America, kumusta na sila? Ano ang kanilang istorya?
Yeah, naririnig kayo, Congresswoman dito sa New York area. Can you hear our audio?
Naririnig ko po kayo.
Tingin ng boses, pananaw, saloobin ng mga kababayan natin nasa ibang bansa sa iba't ibang issue sa kanilang pinakamamahal na bayang Pilipinas.
Saan kukuha ng ikabubuhay ang mga mahihirap na ito?
Sapagkat mahal kita. Kasama patikang radio broadcaster na si Don Lino mula sa Amerika at co-host na si Lourdes Escaros. Maririnig ng live sa WRMN New York, USA at worldwide sa pamamagitan ng Facebook at sa YouTube. RMN News Nationwide, the sound of the nation. Sapagkat mahal kita. Sapagkat mahal kita. Tuwing linggo, alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga. Dito sa Himpilang Extra Large sa komentaryo DCXL 558.
I'm coming home to stay. Nilayasan, iniwanan na. Parang babaeng ang hirap talagang malimutan. Ikaw lamang ang aking laging pinabalikan. Manila.
Good morning, Philippines. Good evening, America. How are you doing? Balik tayo sa Sapagkat Mahal Kita. Sa kalat po ni Lourdes Escaros. Ako po inyong kasama with, of course, Don Lino Celle na nandun po sa Estados Unidos sa WRMN New York. Good morning, Don Lino.
Magandang gabi rito, Ronnie.
Good evening pala. Yes.
Metropolitan New York. At bumabati kami ng Sapagkat Mahal Kita Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. At ako na muna ang magbabato sa iyo dyan sa Pilipinas ng mga what's going on here in the United States.
Sure.
Dahil ang pinakamalaking balita rito, Ronnie, of course, ang naaprubahan na 2.2 trillion US dollars. Pinakamalaki ito na economic cash infusion sa kasaysayan ng Amerika. This is the largest cash infusion para nga labanan ang coronavirus, meaning na yung salabing yan ay ibibigay sa mga mamamayan at ibaliliwanag ko yan sapagkat itong si US President Trump ay abala subalit kinatutuwa niya na bagamat siya ay hindi nakakasundo ng Kongreso, naging bipartisan, meaning na Republican and Democrat. Dahil Republican si Trump, pinahintulutan na aprubahan sa mababang kapulungan o lower house at ang nag-proxy sa Speaker of the House ay isang lalaking, mambabatas. Pero bago yan, Ronnie, ang nangyari kasi, para maisalaysay ko, because I've been monitoring your,
Program.
newspapers, television in Manila, practically in Asia. I didn't see anything na ikinover nila yung naging scramble dun sa loob ng Congress. Sapagkat nung inaprubahan na, when the Senate approved it, swabe. There was no problem. $2.2 trillion.
Mhm.
Kinabukasan, bumalik sa mababang kapulungan para iselyo ito ng lower house.
Mm.
Hindi sukat akalain na isang, pardon my French, isang stupido na Republican
Aha.
gustong pumapel at gusto niya na huwag itataas lang ang kamay. Sabi niya ganyan, I want everybody to be present. So those guys na nandoon na, umuwi na sa kanilang mga apartments sa Washington, D.C.,
Mhm.
at yung mga umuwi outside of the state of Washington sa Maryland,
Mhm.
they have to come back. Dahil hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin ng Kentucky
Representative.
lawmaker na yon.
Mhm.
Kapag ginawa yon, mauudlot, magagalit si Trump.
Right.
Anyway, sumama pa ang isang babae na, again, excuse my Italian, an SOB, you know what I mean?
Aha.
Nakigulo. Pakinggan natin yung gulong nangyari na ito bago naging swabe ang pirmahan. Pakinggan nyo to. Listen to this. To me, this is funny.
I request 30 more seconds because I rise before you adorning you. The gentleman from Maryland is recognized. Not for personal pictures. Not for personal pictures. I encourage you to take gentlemen, whatever your man is doing.
Gentlelady will suspend. The gentleman from Maryland is recognized. The gentlelady is out of order. I yield the gentlelady 30 additional seconds. The gentleman is recognized for an additional 30 seconds.
The servitude, sharing, and the perfection with those who have not come before you. Simpler times and trying medical need, war and cruel path. You will be darkness, you will be pushed, and it's our society needs you to stand together at this time. Our country loves you. To our doctors and our nurses, I really need
The gentlelady's time has expired. Debate has expired. Pursuant to House Resolution 911, the previous question is ordered on the motion. The question is on adoption of the motion. Those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. The ayes have it. Mr. Speaker, for what purposes, gentlemen, take recognition. Mr. Speaker, I came here to make sure our republic doesn't die by unanimous consent in an empty chamber, and I request a recorded vote. A recorded vote is requested. Those favoring a recorded vote will rise and remain standing until counted. An insufficient number having risen, a recorded vote is refused. The basis that a quorum is not present, and make a point of order that a quorum is not present. The chair will count for a quorum. Counted for a quorum is present. The motion is adopted. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid upon the table. Pursuant to Section 7B of House Resolution 891, the House stands adjourned until 3 p.m. on Tuesday, March 31st, 2020.
Tapos, those two son of a bitches, they just want to be grandstanding, you know what I mean? Gusto nilang umarte at gumawa ng kolorito sa Amerika. My goodness, people are pissed off all over the place kung anong gagawin ng dalawang lawmakers na yan. At any rate, adopted na, babalik sila uli sa Martes, pero yun, formality na lang yun sa Kongreso dahil pinirmahan na kahapon ni U.S. President Trump yung $2.2 trillion na kayo pong mga nagsisitawag dito sa WRMN New York, ipaliliwanag ni Trump sa inyo dito sa palatuntunan ito, Sapagkat Mahal Kita, Pilipinas, kung saan mapupunta yung ating tax na $2.2 trillion. Okay? So, makinig kayo. Importante ito. Pero, narito si U.S. President Trump nung makatapos ang gulong yon sa Kongreso. Nagpasalamat siya.
I want to thank Democrats and Republicans in the Senate relief package in American history, 96-0, and I have to say it's the largest by far.
Pinakamalaki talaga yan, Ronnie, at sa mga nakikinig sa buong daigdig, practically, na ibinigay ng Kongreso para labanan ang coronavirus. Saan mapupunta yung salabing yon? Yun ang malaking tanong. Sapagkat $2.2 trillion na bulaga ang buong daigdig. Nung nakaraang, that was yesterday. Friday. Sabado sa inyo,
Friday
dito
dyan.
na kayo ngayon dyan.
Yeah.
Narito, Ronnie, ang paliwanag ni U.S. President Trump.
Together, this $2.2 trillion legislative package is bigger than anything I believe ever passed in Congress. That would include $350 billion in job retention loans for small businesses, with loan forgiveness available. $300 billion in direct cash payments will be available for every American citizen earning less than $99,000 per year. That would be $3,400 very quickly for the typical family of four. Up to $250 billion in expanded unemployment benefits. The average worker who has lost his or her job will receive 100% of their salary. Over $100 billion to support the heroic work of doctors, nurses, and hospitals. They've been incredible. So we are setting up a fund of $45 billion for disaster relief. $27 billion to build up the strategic national stockpile with critical supplies, including masks, respirators, pharmaceuticals, and everything you can imagine. This will also include significant funding for the development of vaccines on top of the $8 billion we approved several weeks ago. For $500 billion in support for the hardest hit industries. And we also have $16 billion in funding for the purchase of personal protective equipment, such as masks and respirators, through the strategic national stockpile for signature without delay. Without delay. So, sa mga nakikinig at sa'yo, Ronnie, I already said, it was signed. Pagkapirma niya, ipinamigay na niya yung mga ball pens. So, nga siguro ginto yun. Mahilig sa ginto si Trump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, masaya na. At tahimik na ang Amerika. Ang stock market namin, nako, sus Maria Josep, naging kulay-pula ito nung past 2 days. Berding-berde na eh. Pero nung may mga nanggugulo at sinasabi na merong ang darating na 2 lawmakers na hindi nila malaman kung ano ang gagawin, medyo ang mga investors na naka-apekto dyan sa inyo. Pero ngayon, masasabi ko na naging berde na, meaning it's going up and up, at lakpas-lakpasan na ng 20,000 points threshold, at baka kasama kayo dyan sa Lunes sa pagtaas ng stock market. Very important ang stock market sapagkat umaasa ang, the big companies are really, expecting na yung kanilang mga publicly held na mga stocks na yan, nagiging source kasi yan ng ng cash.
Correct.
Na ginagamit nila. So, importante yan. Another thing na para makarating sa inyo ng masulin, bababa ang gasolina nyo ng napakalaki. When I say napakalaki, I don't know, Ronnie, maybe you're driving a car, I'm sure. So,
I do.
Magkano ngayon ang gasolina rin? How much do you pay per gallon or per
liter? Yes.
Sa Metro Manila ng gasoline.
Right. So here in Manila, we're paying like $42 pesos and like 93 centavos per liter of a regular gasoline, and something like 43 pesos and 32 centavos for the special gasoline. We have here regular and special gasoline, right? So, and like 27 for diesel. That's what we have here.
Yeah, so expect nyo na next week, sapagkat ang crude oil, ang Brent, bumagsak na ng 20 per barrel. Has
Well,
got
actually-
nothing to do with corona virus. It's got everything between the away ng Saudi Arabia at ng Russia. Okay?
Yes.
Inampakan ng Saudi Arabia ang merkado ng katakot-takot na inventaryo ng oil.
Ng petroleum products. Mhm, yes.
Hindi lumilipad ang mga aeroplano.
Aha.
Sa Beijing, walang tumatakbong kotse.
Correct.
Kaya biglang gumanda ang himpapawid ng Beijing. Beijing skies blue for
Turned
the first
into blue,
time in the
yes.
history of mankind.
Even in Manila, actually, Don Lino.
Meaning, there's no demand.
Aha.
It's all about supply and demand.
Right.
So, ang ginawa ng Russia, tinutukso-tukso ang ang Saudi Arabia na sila daw ay second biggest supplier ng oil. Ang sabi ng Saudi, so Saudi Arabia flooded the market. So yun,
with the crudes.
papagsak ang gasolina nyo riyan. Matutuwa kayong lahat dyan. Ang diferensya, hindi nyo naman siguro pakikinabangan sapagkat konti lang ang mga
Sasakyan.
bibili niyan at
Yes.
kayo ay practically naka-lockdown. Meron akong mga itatanong sa iyo, pero
Aha.
inaapur ako itong mga dapat na makarating sa mga tao dyan sa inyo.
Mm-mm.
Kayo pong mga umaasa sa mga dollar remittances buhat dito sa Estados Unidos, okay, na pangkalahatan umaabot kada taon ng $26 billion pataas. Okay? Sapagkat wala naman kayo talagang produktong pang-export.
Mm-mm.
Ang manpower ang inyong export. At kung idadagdag nyo pa yung mga dollar remittances buhat sa Australia, buhat sa Europe, magkakaroon sila ng problema sa Europe sapagkat ini-lockdown nila ang buong Europa.
Aha.
Yung mga overseas Filipino workers doon hindi makalabas. At yung mga amo nila hindi makapasok sa trabaho. They can't. They just couldn't go to work.
Because
so
of the
where the
lockdown.
hell they gonna get the money to pay them? So the question is, are they able to knock on the door of Western Union and say, I'm sending $200? No. You stay home. So makaka-apekto sa inyo yan. Mararamdaman nyo yan dyan. Pero dito sa Estados Unidos ng Amerika, dito lang sa Metropolitan New York, na sentro talaga ng pinansyal ng buong daigdig, ang sabi ni Trump 3 hours ago, I will not lock down, first of all, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania. Yay! That's the good news.
Aha.
Meaning na pwede kami magparit-parito doon sa mga states na iyan. Sapagkat ang sabi ni Trump, sentro ito ng salapi ng buong daigdig. Kapag ito ini-lockdown natin ito,
Lockdown
wala
ng buong
nang
daigdig.
magbi-business sa buong Amerika, Ronnie.
Right. And
And the money
technically,
coming from other countries na hindi naman makakasakay ng aeroplano, paano ngayon magkakaroon ng negosyo ang Amerika? Yun ang sinasabi nila na pinipintasan ng ibang Democrat. Ang sinasabi, nagmamadali ka, US President Trump, you want to open the United States to business. Of course. We're not going to lock down the United States. What's this? So, ganun ang sistema. Kaya hindi kayo maaabala riyan sa mga salapi na manggagaling dito sa Amerika. You will still receive, as usual, your US dollar remittances. Apektado kayo sa Europe, apektado kayo sa Canada, apektado kayo sa Middle East, apektado kayo ng mga remittances buhat sa Australia. That's a lot of money. So, i-prepare nyo lang ang mga sarili nyo riyan sa Pilipinas. At bago ko magtuloy, baka may mga katanungan si Ronnie sa mga pinasadahan ko, lalo na sa tanggulo ng mga lawmakers dito. Go right ahead, Ronnie Ramos.
Actually, Don Lino, it's a different thing, right? So last week we had this news that the American government will be providing financial support to those earning less than our $99,000 per year, right? And right after that program that we had last week, then in the afternoon of that day here in the Philippines, it's like a black propaganda scattered and turned viral in social media here. It's a Filipina covered with wearing a lot of cloth in his head and covered with eyeglasses or shades her eyes, and talking about that particular project or of the American government, saying that it's just like parang that will be like the that will trigger the war between Russia and America, and by first week of April there will be the American government will be implementing mass arrests, and then the social media and the internet will be cut off. I don't know why. Was there any? Maybe they're just creating some panic and scares in the Philippines.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, because I understand what you're trying to inquire or relay here in the United States, but that is fake news. That is bullshit.
Okay. Actually, I do believe that. Yes, of course.
Narinig nyo ang Kongreso.
And I know that. It just happened
that.
that.
You believe that moron, a black woman, whoever the hell she is,
she's a Filipina actually.
She should be put in a firing squad right there if she's a Filipina.
And she's telling us that
she is trying to create havoc.
Yeah.
All over the globe.
Correct.
There's not going to be a war.
Yes. And I know that it is a black propaganda or a fake news. I just wanted it to be. I would just wanted the answer to be heard by Filipinos coming from you right there in America, because you're there already.
Yeah,
so,
we've been used to fake news here in the United States, Ronnie. We don't believe MSNBC. Those are morons. Okay, CNN. Those are deranged SOBs. They hate Trump.
Yes.
Trump couldn't do anything right.
For them.
That's what they are.
Right.
They hate him. They hate his hair. They hate the way he strike that ball. I don't even play golf. Pero mahal siya rito ng mga tao.
He's like,
Ngayon,
when I look...
2.2 trillion, hindi mo na-convince niya ang Kongreso. He was able to convince Congress, if you don't give me this $2.2 trillion, now that's the sad story, you know what I mean?
Yes, because first,
Papapalis lahat sila
Trump
ng
is a
mga
businessman.
Democrats sa, sa Kongreso.
Right.
Pagkat, anong gagawin? Isipin mo to, itong parting ito na ipinaliliwanag niya yung parting bahagi na pupuntahan ng $2.2 trillion. Okay? Ako nakikinig, yung nagkakalat ng propaganda dyan sa inyong isang komunista o sosyalista, why don't you just go on top of someplace there in Loton, I think the Jones Bridge, jump and put your underwear in your goddamn mouth.
And then she doesn't have to do that.
$300 million in direct cash payments will be available to every American citizen earning less than $99,000 per year. $3,400 for a typical family of
totoo lang, may usapan dito ngayon na maraming maaambunan sa Southeast Asia kasama ang Pilipinas
Mm-mm.
ng ilang milyong dolyares. Hindi naman lahat yan dito lang gagastusin sa Amerika eh.
Uh-huh.
And what the hell is that woman, saying?
Well, I don't know. Actually, I just had it related
Ginagawa
to
ng Amerika ito para magkagulo buong daigdig?
It's a different
this
thing,
is the
yeah.
problem.
Correct.
Let's not give credence doon sa mga taong yan. Sapagkat from the time Trump became the president, ang dami nang lumabas ng mga komunista, ang dami nang lumabas ng mga pakulaw, ang dami nang lumabas ng mga, sosyalista. They just hate Trump. And you know who's leading the charge? That stupid George Soros.
Hmm.
I'm going on the record.
Uh-huh.
Goddamn bitch. George Soros.
I'm not familiar with him.
Hindi ka
Sorry.
makapunta ng Great Britain, bitch. Kasi meron niyang outstanding arrest warrant sa Great Britain. Sapagkat yung nagkaroon ng, financial flu during the Fidel Ramos
In the 90s.
regime.
Yeah, early 90s.
Siyang may pakana noon. Kaya pinanatan siya ng Great Britain. Dapat siya ganun din. Sapagkat siya nagbabayad dyan ng mga tao na mahihina ang ulo, pardon my German, yung mga patay gutom na mga nandiyan dyan sa Asia, at yun na sinusulsulan niya para magkalat ng mga kung ano-anong kalokohan. Trump is even saying na hindi siya naniniwala na ang China ang nagsimula ng pagkalat ng tinatawag na coronavirus.
Mhm.
Sapagkat ang sinasabi rito ng mga CIA nga at ng iba, meron talagang level 4 bio laboratory na nag-iisa lang
Mhm.
doon sa loob ng China. Saan yon?
Wuhan.
Doon sa Wuhan.
In Wuhan, right.
Nasa Wuhan yon.
Province of Hubei.
Lumigwak yon. Pakinggan mo ito dyan sa Pilipinas.
Well, I think it escaped from the lab because we have the Chinese government basically telling us that it did. Let me be specific. On the 14th, President for Life Xi Jinping held a meeting at which he talked about the need to increase biosecurity, lab safety at biological research laboratories. If that wasn't clear enough, the following day, the very next day, the Ministry of Science and Technology produced a long document entitled Restrictions on Strengthening Biosecurity Management in Microbiology Labs that Handle Advanced Viruses like the Novel Coronavirus.
Siguro naman, yung mga nakikinig sa atin nakakaintindi ng salitang Ingles.
Uh-huh.
They have. Nag-iisa lang kung yun. That's the only level 4 bio-warfare laboratory sa buong China. Nandun sa Wuhan City.
Mm.
Kaya meron ding mga Ronnie, meron ding, there are, also some very conservative na mga Amerikano rito na dating naglingkod sa, armed forces na sinasabi na kung ang China ang gumawa niya
Mm-mm.
at magkakaroon ng second wave. Kasi yung
Oo.
first wave, yan ang naging, kinainatnan.
Mm.
Okay?
Mhm.
Ilan ang mga nangamatay sa buong daigdig. Dito sa Amerika, yung fake news, sinasabi na 100,000 na ang cases dito. No! Kalahati nun, pinauwi na. Sapagkat ang US military namin dito, dumating kahapon, sakay ng C-30, ilang aeroplano, pinakawala na yung mga
Quarantined.
self-testing kit ba ng para sa malaman kung meron kang virus or what, ng corona, nagagamit na. Kaya biglang tumaas sapagkat nalaman nyo may mga infeksyon. At sinabi na wala ka naman lagnat, muwi ka, mag-self-quarantine ka. Kaya yung biglang taas na yun, biglang baba. Doon sa mga nangamamatay, ang karamihan huno nasa New York. Kaya nagsalita si Trump, I'm not going to isolate New York. The tri-state area, actually kasama ang Pennsylvania, very important ang aming mga states dito. Nandito ang pinakamayayaman ng mga negosyante. Andito ang mga multi-billionaires na mga nagpapatakbo ng 1,000 fortune company. So pagka ito ang sinara nila, yun ang sinasabi ni Trump. Hindi maganda yan para sa ating ekonomiya. And he's a businessman. He's from here. He's from New York. But he's got a beautiful mansion here in New Jersey, where I live. You know, so, yun ang mga pangyayari ngayon. Ngayon, itong isa niyang pinagkakatiwalaan na masasabi nating pinakamalapit niya na nakatulong sa kanya sa kandidatura niya in 2016. Ang pangalan nito ay si Steve Bannon. Genius ito. Genius. Galit na galit ito sa nangyari dyan sa kalat ng coronavirus. Just hear what he said.
President Trump is a wartime president. One of the wartime figures he admires is General Patton. General Patton said a simple plan violently executed today beats a more complicated plan that takes months and months to execute. We have to get through the pandemic part of this. We have to get through the virus to see what's happening to the medical system in New York. Okay? You have to get through this. And if you're going to go through hell, let's go through it as fast as possible. You have a bridging event. That bridge is the cash you put into the system to the little guy, much of what they're working on Capitol Hill, but there's also better ways to do it. To force cash into the system for the little guy. And then for the bigger guys, you obviously are going to have different negotiations. Yes, if they hit shareholder buyback programs, maybe you work around the edges on that. That's why you have to get on top of this today. Look, President Trump's greatest virtue is his entrepreneurial spirit, his toughness, and his focus. Okay, and I'm just saying, right now, not mitigate it, hammer it. And we're going to have to take the pain front. We're going to have to shut it all down to kill the pandemic, bridge it with the cash infusion, and then take care of the solvency and liquidity problem with using the Fed and the Treasury Department to actually lend to corporate credits.
What you're saying is you want the powers that be to flood this economy with cash. You want those balance sheets combined, flood it with cash, send money to everybody, and deal with this later in terms of the impact of the economy. We've already lost how much in market value? 20, 25 trillion dollars. And then we've got a healthcare system on the brink right now. I want to get your take on that. Go ahead.
We are on the brink of having permanent damage to the greatest economy in the world. Before this started, President Trump and the whole team had a really great economy going. We can get back to that. But the way to do it is to hammer it now, go deep, and then the pushback will be, your time up will be even better. But you've got to flood it with cash today. You got to hear every power of the Fed. In fact, new powers for the Fed, new powers for the Treasury. This is a war. And people in this town are still thinking of convention like it's 2008. This is
Now, doon sa mga hindi nyo naintindihan, ang sinasabi nito si Steve Bannon, kaya inaprubuhan kagad ng Kongreso yung $2.2 trillion na yan hindi utangin. Pera yan ng Amerika. Okay?
Savings.
Nagtutulong-tulong kasi rito ang gobyerno at ang private sector. Okay? By profession, I'm an accountant. So, I know what they're trying to do. Kasi pag pinagsama-sama namin lahat dito ang balance sheet ng IBM, ng AT&T, ng every conceivable companies dito sa Amerika, kayang ilublob nito ang kahit na anong bansa. Kaya ang sinasabi ni Steve Bannon, kung yan lang ang kalaban natin, lunurin natin ng kwarta ang Amerika. We have it. para mga tao na sa bahay lang, huwag na silang pumunta sa kanilang mga trabaho. Okay? Pero kailangan, pagkatapos ng 3 or 4 months, meron silang babalikan. Kaya ang sabi ni Donald Trump, bibigyan natin sila ng pera. Yun ang nakalaan na $300 billion. In addition, dun sa ibibigay sa inyo, kay mga nakikinig dito sa tri-state area ng mga Pinoy, you have to remember, we are 2 million strong here in the United States, mga Pilipinos. Wala kayong dapat ipag-alala. Okay? Darating ang mga cheque sa inyo. Actually, narinig nyo si Trump, iti-direct deposit na sa inyong mga bangko sapagkat alam ng Internal Revenue Service ang inyong mga account para hindi kayo makapag money laundering. So, anong nababahala nyo? Wala. Kaya masaya si Trump. Nakuha niya yung 2.2 trillion pero ang talagang, nakalaan ay $6 trillion. Sabi niya, kaya natin lunurin ito itong economy na ito. Meaning na, sabi nga ni Steve Bannon, just hammer it. Para yung coronavirus na yan, para maintindihan nyo, anong kinalaman ng pera? Pag walang sinisweldo mga tao, magwawala yan. Ang sinasabi ni Trump, huwag kayong lalabas ng bahay. Lalabas lang kayo pagka bibili kayo ng mga basic needs. Yeah? Walang curfew, walang nothing, You can go out. Tasuwi na. Wala ngayon tao. Parang ghost town ngayon ng New York City. A beautiful city. Wala kang makikita ron na anino. Now, pag nangyari yun, yung coronavirus, yung COVID-19 na yan, pagpapaksakan sa kalye yan. Mamamatay ng pusa yan. Ganun ang ginawa nila sa Wuhan na ang nag-advise sa kanilang CDC rito, Center for Disease Control, na nagtataka lang bakit ayaw papuntahin ng mga hudas na komunista sa pangunguna ni Jinping ang mga ekspertong CDC dun sa Wuhan City. Kaya wala na silang inire-report ngayon na umaalsa pa rin ang problema sa China. At sabi nila, wala na, zero na. Bakit kahapon? Umaangal sila na meron na naman ng mga umuusbong na mga coronavirus sa China. Why? Kasi meron na pumapasok ng mga foreigners, nakapupunta na yung ibang mga galing sa Africa, sa kung saan man bansa, not the United States, nagbi-business doon. Yun ay galing sa Europe yung iba. Nag-i-stop over doon. Nahahawa doon sa Italia. Nahahawa doon sa Germany. Di balik ang problema ng China. Alam mo, Ronnie, I hate to say this, but this is only a speculation ng isang dating naglingkod sa armed forces na binanggit ko kanina. Ang sabi, it's so easy to solve this problem. If the United States, malaman natin na talaga sinasadya ito doon sa laboratorio ng level 4 sa Wuhan, China, we have to incinerate that part of China. And I don't think Jinping will hesitate and say no. I don't think Japan will hesitate and say no. I don't think Russia will say no. I don't think Australia will say no. I don't think Philippines will say no. Ang sinasabi niya, baksakan ng nuclear bomb. Sapagkat pag binaksakan mo ang isang lugar, patay lahat ang mikrobyo doon.
Walang
Sapagkat
matitira.
daang libong init in Fahrenheit ang ibubuga ng nuclear
Bomb.
explosion. Sunog. Hindi na sila pwedeng lumakad-lakad doon ng 500 taon. Ginawa yan sa Hiroshima, ginawa yan sa Nagasaki. Pero tao, mga pinatay doon nang matigil ang giyera. Ito yung coronavirus. Mawawala, mauubos lahat ang coronavirus. Do they want that? yung nagkakalat ng propaganda. So you want the United States to make that decision? Galitin nyo ang US Pentagon namin dito? You're out of your head. Why don't you wipe your mouth with your underwear? Whoever you are. Anyway, may tatanong ako sa iyo. Iwanan natin yung subject na yan muna.
Okay.
Alam mo, may sinasabi rito na tatakot daw yung mga nandito sa Global City ba kung paano na baka raw sara nung alkalde ron at may nagpadala ng clipping dito sa akin. Pakinggan natin.
Kasi hindi ko talaga maiwasan na magpupalipakas ako eh. Kasi hindi mo talaga maiwasan na kahit sa grocery, minsan ganun din eh. Medyo, siyempre, kapaso eh.
Dapat magbigay linaw din po ako na hindi po magsasara ang palengke natin. In fact, yung oras po na bukas siya, hindi natin binago. Bakit? Dahil para hindi po magkumpulan yung tao doon, para hindi masyadong masigit. Hindi talaga siya kaya ng 2-3 araw lang sa laki ng lungsod ng Pasig. Siyempre, ilagay natin yung sarili natin sa lugar nila, lalo na kung wala kang kinikita na kung natamaan yung trabaho mo ng home quarantine na ito.
Ayun, yun ang tanong ko sa iyo. Ano ba yung mobile palengke? How does it work? Or does it work? At bakit natakot yung mga tao doon sa bahagi ng Pasig na yun? I think that's a global city, right, Ronnie?
Not totally. Some part of Pasig is part of Global City. However, what the Pasig City is trying to do is magkaroon sila ng yung parang ambulant vendor, someone roaming around with commodities with him, selling on the road.
Yeah.
Lako, remember? Yan. Parang ganon. So they're afraid because that particular vendor may have carried the virus. All right. So yun yung isa sa fear. But actually, I do not know what's the Pasig City is trying to do with that, because Department of Agriculture have their something different kasi they have this truck. They call it I forgot the exact term, but this is also a palengke wherein the purpose of this is for the people to be able to buy cheaper agricultural products. All right, and because lots of agricultural products from the province, are being rot because of the abundant supply, and some of those harvests they can't even sell it anymore. So because it's flooding already, so that's what's going on. So the agriculture office now try to do something better, and then they're going to buy all this and then sell it at a cheaper price as well, cheaper than the market or the palengke.
So let me just reiterate my question. Anong ikinatatakot? What's the fear of that person who was talking na baka masaran ang palengke doon sa Pasig? Why did he say that? And the mayor, I think his name is Soto, ina-assure niya na hindi masasaran ang palengke sa Pasig.
And that's because of the social...
I'm just saying this, baka ang nasa isip ng mama, baka kumalat na nga yung mga mobile na yan, na mga palengke, kari-kariton, na magaganda siguro. Paano naman yung mga nandun sa wet market, kung meron man silang wet market?
Now, there's this scare social media thing or news or fake news actually. They're saying that by next week, starting tomorrow, Monday here in the Philippines, Sunday there in America, so that all public markets, groceries will be closed due to lockdown, groceries and other. But that's I'm sorry. That's the true. The Department of Interior and Local Government is actually because it's common sense. You see, the government cannot even supply all the houses, all the families and the households of the relief materials or supplies that everybody needed. So why are they going to close this market? So where these people are going to buy their commodities, their essentials, their supplies? If they close these public markets and groceries, right? Even the convenience store, they're going to close it. Of course not. The government will not do that, and the government denied it already for several times. I just don't know why some Filipino are so gullible, and I don't know why they're still believing on it.
Well, that's why I'm aggressive not to give credence to those SOBs na nagkakalat ng mga fake news. You know, I mean, we cannot accept, especially on this program. You know, I've been running this show for, like what I said to you last week, 40 years, almost 40 years.
Right.
I will not allow that, and I will, by the way, this is my opportunity to say to a certain Balandria, you know, I instructed my administrator here to take you out. Take your name out of my Facebook account. You know, why would you question a report that was done by WRMN radio? When was the last time na nagbigay kami ng news na paltos, na fake news? We are known, we had been given three
awards and recognitions.
Recognition
Yeah.
ng 3 gobernador dito sa New Jersey. I received those, recognition.
All right.
My
Congratulations.
compadre, Don Eric Canoy, he knows this. By the way, thanks. He called me just to make sure everything is well and good personally dito dahil nga kung ano-anong news ang tumarating dyan sa inyo na parang dilubyo na rin sa Amerika. No, we're fine here. I said to Don Eric, you know, we're fine. Except that we have to be careful, that's all.
Correct.
You know, there's no panic here. Yes, when you go to the supermarket, walang laman yung mga ibang eskaparate, nauubos ang mga toilet papers, you know, I don't know why. And then, you know, but the steaks, fish, everything, bread, no problem, you know. Kaya, you know, ito talagang istorbo ito eh. Kaya kailangan malaman din natin kung ito sinadya ng China o hindi nila sinadya o nag-leak ito sa kanilang level 4 bio
warfare laboratory.
A lot of, could you imagine the people who died? Could you imagine the cases in the international court pagdating ng araw na magpapile ng damages against China? They're silent. At ang sinuturo nila ngayon na US Army daw ang nagdala ron. Why are we going to shoot our own feet? Ando doon ang aming mga empleyado sa kanila. Ando doon yung mga tauhan ni Bill Gates na gumagawa ng Microsoft. Na kinokopya pa nila yung mga partes para makagawa sila ng mga fake, ng mga iPad, iPhone. God dog it, you know. These are the things that we discuss here on the show.
Right.
And I could go on the record. We have sources in the White House. We have sources in the United States Congress. We have sources everywhere. There are times that you hear me na nagsasalita rito mga opisyales patataas ng mga American from the Central Intelligence, FBI. So, I'm very careful na nag-disseminate ng informasyon dito. And I'm also very careful na bigyan ng credence ang mga fake news. So,
right.
Balandria, whatever the hell your name is, you're out. If you have any problem, i-email mo ko. Okay? O kaya tumawag ka sa DCXL.
Is she from the Philippines?
I don't subscribe that. Sumakit ang mata ko eh. Nung nakita kong yung salita eh, this is a scam. Why? Kasi inireport ng WRMN New York na dito sa Amerika tinatrabaho na yung hydroxychloroquine na nakagagaling ng mga tinetesting 1, 2, 3 dito na may mga sakit na coronavirus. Nagamot sa malaria. Kaya ngayon, ang Amerika ngayon, sinasabi sapagkat in-endorse ni Trump ang Novartis, Switzerland, nag-commit, nagagawa sila, Ronnie, ng 130 million generic nung gamot na yan para maikalat sa buong daigdig. Nandun.
Is this like a vaccine?
Lino, Celle. Puntahan mo, nandun. Nandun pati larawan nung bote. Tapos maririnig ko na fake news daw yon. You son of a gun. Whoever you are. Maybe, sanay ka makinig dyan sa inyo sa Pilipinas sa mga fake news na galing sa mga komunista na hanggang ngayon hindi naniniwala na ang Amerika nakarating na sa buwan. Natuto na sa Jupiter yung aming mga makina. Pakinggan natin ito.
But the way to go forward with this, the fastest and the best and most responsible way, is to do a trial where we compare it to controls and with other placebos, and then try to make sure that it works and that it's safe for these folks. Doctor, we do want to go on. Right, but we have a ticking time bomb, and that is the economy is at a dead standstill for public health, for research, etc. If it's conceivable to cut some of the red tape that we usually have to go through for this particular drug and used in combination with Z-Pack or however it's deemed effective, shouldn't we do it? Isn't it time right now to cut some of the red tape? I don't have a problem with cutting red tape and cutting bureaucracy. What I have a problem with is using a drug that's completely unproven, has some known toxicity, and potentially could really hurt people. We really can't afford it. Although it's been around for a while, you're the expert, but I have heard Dr. Fauci say that it's been around long enough so that we know we have a pretty good idea of where and for whom it is toxic, and it has pretty good history there. So it has been around a long time. It's used for malaria, obviously. It's also used from some immunological conditions, some types of arthritis and other types of immunologic autoimmune disease. So we do have some familiarity with the drug. We just really don't know if it works very well against the coronavirus. Yeah. So I think we have to be really cautious, very careful, again, cutting through red tape and bureaucracy, but speeding forward with a rigorous test to really know whether this works or not is the smartest way to go.
It does work.
Yep.
Sapagkat lahat ng umiinom gumagaling. Yeah, that's the problem here. You know? It's money.
Business.
Naglalabi ang mga pharmaceutical companies na gumagawa ng gamot para dyan sa tinamaan ng udas na coronavirus na ayaw nila na ito. Gawa na ito eh. Ima-manufacture na lang ito. Kaya nga Novartis na buwisit. Kaya magpapalabas. Donation. Walang bayad. Ipapadala sa iba't ibang bansa. Wala silang magagawa.
Sana unahin dito.
Wala silang magagawa.
I hope Novartis
It's been
will...
around since 2005 and it's been used against SARS. Sapagkat yung coronavirus na sinasabi nyo, SARS yan. CoV-2. Kaya ang gamot yun. Kaya nagagalit dito si Trump. At itong si Ashley na binabanatan niya yung doktor na sinasabi, no, you know, we have to have a trial, we have to do this. My God, you know, we're gonna wait for 5 years? Kinaubos na ang tao rin sa balat ng lupa. You know, just follow the money. Where the money is, that's where the problem. Isa pang itatanong ko sa iyo, you know, kasi itong mga listeners natin, they're really in doubt here na excited sila pag dumarating na yung yung ating palatuntunan, Ronnie.
Because they want to know what's happening in the Philippines.
Bakit mo itong sinasabi ng mga kapulisan dyan?
Hindi po kami magsasawa na patuloy na magpaliwanag sa kanila. Marami rin po tayong volunteers na passing through, especially mga medical workers, palipat-lipat.
Now, you know that you and I agree on that, na mamamatay ang virus kapag wala nang kinakapitan. So that's, there you go, kaya inila-lockdown kayo riyan.
Correct.
Pero ang napupuna ko, yung inyong social distancing, namomonitor ko rito sa ibang mga mainstream, mukhang hindi nasusunod talaga yon. Dahil yung mga nakikita kong mga naglalakad, ang distansya, hindi 6 feet. Am I correct?
Well, dito kasi in the Philippines, what they're trying to say is that social distancing should be at least 1 meter radius from each other, not 6 feet. Kasi 1 meter is 3 feet only, right? So 3 point something feet. So making it 6 feet, yes.
Sinasabi ng
Actually,
TVC,
yes.
it has to be, 6 feet.
2 meters.
iniisip siya kasi
Yes.
sa 3 feet, medyo matindi pa ang aerosol nun Maaring tamaan ka pa rin nun Pero pagka lumakpas na sa 3 feet yon, papasok na ng madoble yon, babagsak na yon sa
Sa lupa.
ground.
Yes.
So
And it will
instead,
die eventually.
yun ang sinasabi nila. Now, so that's fine. Anyway, doon sa narinig mo na sinasabi ng mga kapulisan na talagang hindi sila titigil na ipatupad yung mga
And explain.
checkpoint
yes.
na yan. Yeah. Nagkakaroon pa ba ng mga resistance ng mga ibang mamamayan o completely na medyo settled na yon?
Actually, since I'm tied in here, but all our field personnels, they're saying that everything is actually doing fine. There's no piling up of travelers along the way or in between boundaries. There's no more. All right, and of course there's some stubborn trying to cross borders even if they're not allowed. So that's the only time. But unlike the first couple of days, up to 1 week, and in the middle of the second week, there are some. But now everything is learning. However, in the local community like barangay or especially the market, palengke, yun problema our barangay authorities are having a hard time asking these people to follow the rules. So that's the problem here. And we've been even in the radio.
Kaya ako tinatanong kasi sa ito, Ronnie, with all due respect sa DOH, sa Department of Health nyo, I do not believe na mahigit lang na mga 200 ng mga may infection sa inyo at yung mga nangamamatay sa inyo. I cannot believe that.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, since yesterday afternoon, it went up to 1,000 already.
Libo sa inyo ang carrier ng coronavirus. They don't know it.
That's a probability.
Naglalakad ka, wala kang lagnat. But
Correct.
you are a carrier. Especially doon sa mga tinatawag nating, pardon the word, squatters. They all are carriers of coronavirus.
Especially the
Kaya like,
asymptomatic.
it's a matter of time na ang tutok niyan, napupunta na yan kung saan-saan.
Right.
Yung pandemya na yan, maraming tatamaan yan.
Correct.
So,
And we believe.
kulang kayo sa gamit. At meron pa ako nakuha, correct me if I'm wrong, the kits that was sent by China is 40% inaccurate.
Well, actually, that has to be confirmed.
Inaccurate.
That has to be confirmed.
Hindi tumpak. 40%, isipin mo yun?
It's a big
Anyway.
number. It's a big amount.
So, it's a big amount,
Yes, it
Ronnie.
is.
Now, my last question for tonight. Tell me, here in the United States, who are the lawmakers, government officials that are actually, na-contaminate na ng coronavirus? Who are these government officials and lawmakers? Do you know?
We have this Coco Pimentel, Mig Zubiri. I don't have the complete list actually, but they're broadcasting all those names. And Even Manny Pacquiao is one of those under PUMs already because of what happened in March 4 where Coco Pimentel, where they had a party in Manny Pacquiao's house in March 4. So Manny Pacquiao is also under home quarantine as of the moment as a senator. But there are already few actually, and I just don't have the name of those senators.
It's okay,
Yes.
because we don't have it in here too.
Yep.
I'm just interested,
But we have,
Yes,
we have.
I hope Coco Pimentel will be fine. He's a friend of mine. I haven't met him personally.
Uh-huh.
He's a very respectful person. I spoke to him on air. But his father, malangit na kaluluwa niya, kaibigan ko yung malaki tanda sa akin noon.
Uh-huh.
Whenever he is here in Washington, D.C., he would fly here in New Jersey
Uh-huh.
and sit with me. And we have some Chivas Regal all the way
Right.
in the morning. He's the guy. He was the president of the Senate at the time, and we respect the man.
Aquilino Nina Pimentel, yes.
Si Coco, I hope you get well, and all our prayers. Okay. So anything else you can, share with us here in the United States with regards to the happening in Metro Manila and other parts of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Okay. I was actually trying to reach you on your Facebook, but I can't do the request anymore because it's your request on your Facebook account is like piling up or too much, or maybe you had reached more than 5,000 already. So I can't get in.
Yeah, it says, actually, meron pa yan eh. SM, marami na. Laging puno. Merong Sapagkat Mahal Kita, SMP, meron pang isa ron, may Lino, Celle, may Don Lino, marami yan. Yan, pang-apat na yata yan. So, there's a lot of, kaya nga marami ritong followers. Kaya nga, yung iba nararatel kapag natatanggal sila dahil nakakakuha sila ng mga talagang informasyon na masasabi nilang mapagkakatiwalaan. And that's what we
And your role is very
understand.
important to
You know what I
us. And your role is very important to us because every Filipino has relatives or friends there in America. They're able to get reliable, informations and news of what's going on there. You see, with those fake news coming in here.
Ronnie, at one point, this was, I don't want to get off the subject. The Napoles hula baloo.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly I received a call from ABS-CBN, for AM, something like that. That was years ago. So they put me on air, so I
Right.
spoke to them. And I told them, when I can go on the record, and I told that beautiful, anchor woman in ANC, I think, she was surprised. I said, the police is already 200 miles right there.
Hindi nila alam.
Of Manila.
Hindi nila alam.
Hindi
Nandito
nila
na.
alam. Sabi, how would you know, Don Lino, that Napoles is here and Noy Aquino knows it? I said, just wait. But I couldn't tell you my source.
Tama.
Yeah. I don't know her name. She's a beautiful. I saw her picture, I went into the Facebook and I saw her and okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, that Wednesday, it was publicized. Napoles was escorted into the palace.
Okay, yeah.
I did not pursue that. We don't take credit for that. Hey, listen, Ronnie, I didn't call them. They called me.
Congratulations.
Why would they call me? I don't even know them.
Right. Because
Somebody told them.
because they're listening to us.
They're listening to us.
Probably yes.
Anyway,
Right.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
If they don't know you, they know DZXL and they know Sapagkat Mahal Kita. That's probably the reason is. Why?
That's right.
Yeah.
Sapagkat mahal natin ang Pilipinas, tayo lang ang inaasahan na magbigay ng impormasyon dyan sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao at sa buong daigdig, lalo na rito sa Estados Unidos ng Amerika. Remember, I've been saying
Opo.
this. We are 2 million strong, maybe 3 million strong dito sa Amerika. Kaya napakarami nating inaitutulong in terms of remittances in dollars sa Philippines. Ronnie, maraming salamat sa iyo and looking forward next week and say bye-bye to the United States sa mga Pinoy dito at kung sino man ang mga nakamonitor sa iba't ibang panig ng take-take. Go right ahead, Ronnie.
Dios marhay nabanggi sa inyo kabos Amerikanos, Pilipinos. Magandang gabi sa inyo dyan, Amerika. At maraming salamat po. Sana one time magkita-kita tayo dyan. Mga 2 taon na lang, baka nandyan ako. Yeah. And likewise, Don Lino, thank you very much. Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. Cebuanos, magbisaya sa Amerika. Magandang gabi po. Thank you, Don Lino. Don Lino? Oh, okay. Bumitaw na pala. Anyway. Thank you, mga karadyo. Maraming salamat po. Sa kalan po ninyong palagi ang anchor dito sa Pilipinas, si Lourdes Escaros. Pansamantala ko po inyo nakasama. Radyo Man, Ronnie Ramos po. Dire-diretso na tayo.
Streets of
Bye.
San Francisco. I've tried to rise.
Noon ay love na love kita sa aking dishwashing. Ayun pala kadiri ka sa antibac ay bitin. Ang akala ko pa nga lahat ng kalamansi dishwashing liquid antibac ang galing.
Kaya mag-Smart Dishwashing Liquid na. Mapakalam